In old age, you actually don't need any friends at all. As you journey through life into your golden years, there's often a societal expectation that maintaining a large social circle is vital for happiness and well-being. While this may hold true for some, for many elderly individuals, it's liberating to realize that old age can be a time of peace and self-contentment, free from the obligations and pressures of maintaining friendships. Here's why this perspective is not only valid but also deeply enriching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Understanding the shift in priorities. In the twilight of life, there's a quiet and profound transformation that many people experience, a shift in what truly matters. When you're younger, friendships often play a vital role in defining your identity. They provide a sense of belonging, a network of support, and a source of shared experiences. However, as the years pass and you grow older, the landscape of your priorities begins to change. Old age brings clarity, a kind of wisdom that allows you to see life differently. The urgency to please others, to fit in, or to maintain relationships out of obligation starts to fade. Instead, the focus turns inward. This is not a selfish withdrawal from the world but rather a deep realization that the most meaningful connections are not always external. It's about discovering the richness of your own company, the peace of solitude, and the beauty of the simpler things that once went unnoticed. In this stage of life, many people realize that their time and energy are precious. Friendships, which were once a cornerstone of happiness, may no longer hold the same significance. This doesn't mean they are unimportant. Rather, it reflects that your inner world has become fuller and more self-sufficient. The need for external validation diminishes. You have lived through decades of joys, struggles, lessons, and growth, so there is no longer a need to prove yourself to anyone. This shift often comes with a greater appreciation for the relationships that truly matter. For many elderly individuals, bonds with family take center stage. A phone call from a child, the laughter of a grandchild, or the quiet companionship of a spouse can fill your heart in ways that a casual friendship might not. These moments of connection feel deeper, more enduring, and more aligned with your values and needs. Moreover, this phase of life encourages you to reflect on the friendships you've had over the years. Some may have lasted a lifetime while others have faded with time. Rather than feeling sadness over the loss of these connections, there is often a sense of gratitude for what they brought to your life. You carry the memories with you like chapters in a book, but you no longer feel bound to add more pages to relationships that no longer serve you. This shift in priorities is not about giving up on human connection. It's about embracing a different kind of connection. It's about finding joy in the small, meaningful moments that life offers each day. It's about realizing that your worth and happiness are no longer tied to how many people you know or how often you socialize. Instead, they are rooted in the peace you feel within yourself and the legacy of love and wisdom you've cultivated over a lifetime. As the years pass, you come to understand that life's truest treasures are found not in maintaining a wide circle of acquaintances, but in cherishing the intimacy of your own journey. This realization is freeing. It allows you to let go of the pressure to keep up with others, to constantly nurture friendships out of a sense of duty, or to measure your life by the company you keep. In this stage, you find that the most important friendship is the one you have with yourself, a relationship built on acceptance, understanding, and deep contentment. This is the beauty of growing older, the ability to reprioritize, to focus on what truly nourishes your soul, and to live each day with a sense of purpose and peace. Friendships may have been a significant chapter in your life, but now the story is about you, your reflections, your joys, and the quiet strength of simply being. 2. The freedom of self-reliance. There comes a time in life when the weight of external expectations falls away, along with the pressure to maintain friendships that may no longer serve your soul. In old age, a profound sense of freedom emerges, the freedom of self-reliance. This isn't about isolation or rejecting companionship, it's about discovering the wealth of strength, wisdom, and joy that resides within you. Throughout life, we often depend on others to validate us, fill the voids we feel inside, or provide companionship during difficult times. Yet, as you grow older, you've likely faced and overcome countless challenges, losses, triumphs, and everything in between. These experiences shape a person, fortifying their spirit in ways that no external relationship ever could. Old age reveals this truth: you are enough. Self-reliance in later years does not mean denying the need for connection, but rather recognizing the richness of your inner life. You've accumulated a lifetime of memories, lessons, and skills. You've seen joy and sorrow, and through it all, you've learned how to stand firm on your own. This self-reliance brings a quiet kind of confidence, peace that comes from knowing you don't need to look outward for fulfillment. Friendships, especially in old age, can sometimes come with complexities, emotional demands, misunderstandings, or the inevitable pain of losing a friend to illness or death. By embracing self-reliance, you free yourself from these burdens. This doesn't mean closing yourself off, but rather choosing where to invest your emotional energy with care. It's about prioritizing your well-being and allowing yourself the grace to step back when relationships no longer align with your values or needs. The freedom of self-reliance also opens the door to self-discovery. With fewer external distractions, you can focus on the things that truly bring you joy, whether that's reading a favorite book, gardening, painting, or simply taking a quiet walk in nature. These solitary activities are not acts of loneliness but celebrations of your independence and the richness of your personal world. In this stage of life, you realize that your most enduring and dependable companion is yourself. You've built this relationship over decades, and now it blossoms into something beautiful, a deep sense of contentment, peace, and resilience. This is the gift of self-reliance, not a life without others, but a life enriched by your ability to thrive on your own terms. 3. Quality over quantity. As the years pass, one of the most liberating truths of old age becomes clear. Life is not about the number of friends you have but the depth of the connections you cherish. The pursuit of large social circles or casual acquaintances loses its appeal, replaced by a yearning for authenticity and genuine companionship. In this stage of life, quality triumphs over quantity. Friendships in earlier years often serve as a mirror, reflecting your identity and helping you navigate life's challenges. But as you grow older, you come to understand that true connection doesn't require a crowd. Instead, it thrives in the quiet, meaningful exchanges with those who genuinely understand and respect you. It's not about how many people you call friends, but about the ones who make you feel seen, heard, and valued. This shift toward quality is a natural and necessary evolution. Maintaining a wide network of friendships can feel exhausting, especially when those relationships lack depth. In old age, your energy becomes a precious resource, and it's only natural to want to conserve it for the people and experiences that bring you true happiness. You no longer feel the need to attend every social gathering or keep up with superficial relationships. Instead, you focus on nurturing the connections that bring you peace and joy. Cherishing quality over quantity also means giving yourself permission to let go. Friendships that once felt vital may no longer serve you in the same way. This isn't a failure or a loss, but a sign of growth. Letting go creates space for reflection and for cherishing the memories of those connections without feeling burdened by the need to maintain them. Sometimes, the greatest joy comes from discovering that fewer friendships can lead to deeper ones. When you no longer spread yourself thin across numerous relationships, you have the time and energy to truly invest in the people who matter most. These are the friendships that feel effortless, where silence is comfortable and where shared moments, no matter how small, feel profound. The pursuit of quality over quantity is a testament to the wisdom of old age. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are valuable and choosing to spend them in ways that nourish your soul, whether it's with a lifelong friend, a close family member, or even through the simple act of enjoying your own company. This focus on depth and authenticity becomes one of life's greatest rewards. In the end, it's not about how many people are in your life, it's about the love, understanding, and respect that fill the relationships you hold dear. 4. Cherishing solitude and reflection. In the stillness of old age, many discover that solitude is not a void to be feared but a sanctuary to be cherished. The quiet moments spent alone become opportunities for deep reflection, a time to revisit the journey of a lifetime with a sense of gratitude and understanding. Solitude, in this light, is not loneliness, It is the gift of reconnecting with oneself after years of being entwined with the demands and expectations of others. Reflection in solitude allows you to find peace with the past. You sift through memories, both joyous and painful, and come to appreciate how each moment shaped the person you are today. It's in this reflective space that many elderly individuals find closure for unresolved emotions and clarity about the meaning of their lives. The wisdom gained from this introspection often brings a profound sense of contentment, a quiet confidence that comes from truly knowing yourself. Solitude also becomes a canvas for creativity and self-expression. In the absence of external distractions, there's a unique opportunity to explore interests and passions that may have been set aside during busier years. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or simply sitting by a window watching the changing seasons, these moments of self-engagement can be deeply fulfilling. They are reminders that joy doesn't always come from others, it often arises from within. Moreover, solitude fosters a spiritual connection that transcends worldly relationships. For many, this is a time to nurture a relationship with faith or nature, to find solace in something greater than oneself. These quiet moments provide a sense of purpose and belonging, filling the heart with peace even in the absence of traditional companionship. Cherishing solitude is an act of self-love. It's about recognizing that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It's about embracing the stillness, finding beauty in the simplicity of life, and allowing yourself the grace to be at ease with who you are. In solitude, you discover that you are enough just as you are and that this time is a gift, a chance to connect with the most important person in your life, yourself. 5. The importance of family and community. As friendships take a backseat in old age, the bonds of family and community often move to the forefront, offering a sense of connection that is both grounding and fulfilling. Unlike friendships, which can ebb and flow over time, family ties and the warmth of a local community tend to hold a more enduring presence. These connections provide not just companionship but also a sense of legacy and belonging. Family becomes a cornerstone of emotional support in later years. The simple joy of watching a grandchild play, sharing stories with your children, or sitting in quiet understanding with a lifelong partner brings a kind of fulfillment that few friendships can replicate. These interactions serve as unspoken reminders of the life you've built and the love you've nurtured. In these moments, you see the ripple effects of your life's work and the values you've passed down through generations. Community, too, plays a vital role in sustaining emotional well-being. Whether it's a neighbor who checks in, a friendly chat at the local coffee shop, or participation in a church group or senior center, these connections foster a sense of inclusion. They provide a framework of support that feels less demanding than traditional friendships, but is just as meaningful. For many, the sense of belonging to a community offers comfort and purpose, a reminder that they are part of something larger. Moreover, family and community connections often provide a sense of continuity in shared history. Sitting down to a family meal, attending a community event, or celebrating traditions together reinforces the idea that you are part of a tapestry that stretches beyond your individual life. These moments create memories and strengthen the bonds that hold people together across time. What makes these connections so meaningful in old age is their authenticity. There's no need to put on a facade or meet expectations. Family members and close-knit communities see you for who you are, embracing your strengths, imperfections, and wisdom. In turn, you offer them the invaluable gift of your presence, your stories, and your love. The importance of family and community in old age is not about replacing friendships, but about prioritizing the relationships that resonate most deeply. These connections ground you, provide a sense of purpose, and remind you that while your social circle may shrink, your capacity for love and connection remains infinite. Family and community become the heart of a life well lived, offering companionship, meaning, and a profound sense of belonging. 6. Letting go of social expectations. One of the greatest freedoms that comes with age is the ability to step away from the weight of societal expectations. In youth and middle age, much of life is shaped by what society deems important: career success, financial achievements, and the cultivation of an extensive social network. These expectations can feel like unspoken rules dictating how life should be lived. But in old age, there's a quiet liberation that comes with realizing that these rules no longer apply. Letting go of the expectation to maintain a large social circle is an act of self-compassion. It's a recognition that life is not a contest to see who can collect the most friends or host the busiest schedule. Instead, it's about living authentically, focusing on what truly matters to you rather than what others think you should value. By releasing yourself from these societal pressures, you reclaim your time, energy, and peace of mind. This shift also allows you to see life through a new lens. The endless socializing that may have once felt fulfilling might now feel draining or unnecessary, and that's perfectly okay. Old age is a time to be honest with yourself about your needs and priorities. If spending a quiet afternoon tending to your garden brings you more joy than attending a large social gathering, then that is where your energy should go. There's no need to apologize for choosing a life that aligns with your heart. Letting go of social expectations also means embracing a more profound sense of self-worth. In earlier years, friendships often served as markers of social status or success. But in old age, you realize your value is not determined by how many people you know or how often you're invited out. Your worth comes from your experiences, your wisdom, and the love you share with those who matter most. Shedding societal expectations is about embracing the freedom to live on your terms. It's about stepping into this chapter of life with confidence, knowing that you no longer need to prove anything to anyone. This freedom allows you to focus on what brings you true joy and fulfillment, creating a life that is as authentic as it is meaningful. 7. Practical considerations. In old age, practical realities often shape the way we engage with the world, including our relationships. Physical health, mobility, and energy levels may naturally decline, making it more challenging to maintain the social habits of earlier years. However, these changes are not limitations but opportunities to redefine what connection and companionship mean to you. As the body slows down, the effort required to maintain large networks of friendships may feel overwhelming. The energy once spent on keeping up with casual acquaintances is now better used for nurturing what truly matters. This doesn't mean isolating yourself but rather adapting to your current needs. Smaller, simpler connections, a phone call with a loved one, a brief visit with a neighbor, or even an email exchange with an old friend, can often be more meaningful and manageable. Another practical consideration is the emotional toll of aging. As friends and peers pass away, the natural course of life brings loss and grief. These experiences can be deeply painful, and it's important to allow yourself the space to process these emotions. While these losses may shrink your social circle, they also underscore the importance of cherishing the relationships you still have and finding comfort in your own company. Transportation and mobility can also impact your ability to socialize. Many elderly individuals find themselves less able or willing to travel long distances or attend large gatherings. Adapting to these changes might mean seeking out closer connections, neighbors, family members, or local community groups that require less physical effort to engage with. Embracing these practical realities doesn't mean giving up on connection. It means redefining it in ways that align with your current stage of life. Technology, for example, can bridge the gap between physical limitations and the desire to stay in touch. A video call with a grandchild or a group chat with family can bring joy and connection without the need for travel. These considerations remind us that old age is not a barrier but a transition. By adapting to these changes with grace, you can continue to experience meaningful relationships while prioritizing your health and well-being. Practicality is not a limitation but a tool, a way to simplify your life so that you can focus on what truly matters, the love, peace, and fulfillment that this stage of life has to offer. 8. A legacy of wisdom. Old age brings with it an undeniable gift, the wisdom accumulated from a lifetime of experiences. This wisdom is a treasure that no material wealth can rival, a legacy that holds immense value for both yourself and those around you. It's in this stage of life that you realize your most significant contributions are not measured by the number of friendships you maintain but by the lessons, stories, and love you pass on. A legacy of wisdom is not something you consciously build. It's the natural outcome of a life well lived. It reflects the way you've overcome adversity, celebrated triumphs, and navigated the complexities of human relationships. This accumulated knowledge becomes a light for others, offering insights into what truly matters in life. Sharing this wisdom is not just a gift to others, it's a way to solidify your own sense of purpose and meaning. In old age, this legacy often finds its most powerful expression through family. Whether you're imparting values to your grandchildren, sharing life lessons with your children, or simply being a source of comfort and perspective, your role as a guide becomes invaluable. These moments of connection go far beyond casual friendships. They create lasting impressions that ripple through generations. However, this wisdom doesn't require an audience to hold value. Even in solitude, reflecting on your life's journey can bring profound peace and satisfaction. Writing your thoughts, journaling your memories, or creating something that represents your story, like a memoir or a photo album, ensures that your insights endure, even when words are no longer spoken. In this way, your wisdom becomes part of the world's collective memory, a reminder that every life holds lessons worth sharing. Your legacy is not about the breadth of your social circle but the depth of your impact. It's found in the lives you've touched, the kindness you've shown, and the wisdom you've shared. This stage of life is not about seeking new connections. It's about celebrating the richness of what you've already given and the enduring light that remains long after you're gone. 9. Redefining connection. As old age reshapes your priorities and lifestyle, the definition of connection itself evolves. It becomes less about the intensity or frequency of interactions and more about their authenticity and meaning. This redefinition is one of the most liberating aspects of growing older. It allows you to find fulfillment in even the simplest forms of connection without the need for traditional friendships. Connection in this stage of life often takes on a more fluid and spontaneous form. A kind smile shared with a stranger, a brief conversation with a neighbor, or a warm greeting at a local coffee shop can fill your heart in ways you may not have expected. These fleeting moments remind you that connection is not about longevity but about presence, being fully engaged and open to the people and experiences around you. For many elderly individuals, nature becomes a powerful source of connection. Watching the sunrise, listening to the rustle of leaves, or simply sitting in quiet appreciation of the world's beauty can create a profound sense of unity with life itself. These experiences transcend words, offering a reminder that connection isn't limited to human relationships, it's a bond with life itself. Connection also takes on a spiritual dimension for many in old age. Whether through faith, meditation, or personal reflection, there's a deeper sense of belonging that goes beyond the physical world. This connection to something greater can bring immense comfort and purpose, serving as a wellspring of strength and peace. Redefining connection doesn't mean closing yourself off from others. It means embracing a broader understanding of what it means to feel connected. It's about recognizing that your worth and happiness are not tied to how many people surround you but to how deeply you engage with the life you have, whether through family, fleeting encounters, or the quiet presence of the natural world. These connections remind you that you are never truly alone. You are part of a vast, beautiful tapestry of existence woven together by moments of love, kindness, and shared humanity. Embracing the gift of your own company. As we grow older, life offers a unique and profound gift, the opportunity to embrace the essence of who we truly are, unencumbered by societal expectations or the need to maintain superficial connections. It's not about rejecting friendships or isolating oneself, but about rediscovering the peace, purpose, and fulfillment that come from within. Old age is not a time of loss, it's a time of liberation, a chance to redefine what brings you joy and to live authentically. In this stage of life, the richness of your existence is measured not by the number of friends you have but by the depth of your inner world and the quality of the connections you choose to nurture. Whether it's a treasured relationship with family, a fleeting moment of kindness with a stranger, or the quiet companionship of solitude, every connection can hold profound meaning when seen through the lens of wisdom and gratitude. Letting go of the need to prove yourself, please others, or conform to external expectations allows you to focus on what truly matters. It gives you the freedom to invest in what brings you peace and fulfillment, whether that's spending time with loved ones, engaging in meaningful hobbies, or simply savoring the quiet beauty of a life well lived. As you reflect on your journey, take pride in the legacy of wisdom you've created and the impact you've had on those around you. Your life is a testament to resilience, love, and growth, a story worth cherishing and sharing. Old age is not the end of the road, It's a sacred chapter, one filled with opportunities to celebrate the person you've become. In the end, the greatest companionship you can find is with yourself, a relationship built on acceptance, understanding, and peace. Embrace this time as a gift, a chance to live fully and authentically, with the knowledge that your worth and happiness come not from the world outside but from the richness of your own soul. You are enough just as you are, and the life you've built is a masterpiece. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.